Now, James, isn't it funny that here we are talking about, the Labour Party being divided, where the Tory Party was so split on this. Most of the government actually probably backed Remain. And yet, so what is going right with the Tories? Is it an effective whipping operation? Is it the fact that the prospect of power is making them behave in a way that having no prospect of power is making Labour misbehave?
I think it's a combination of factors. I think the first one is that most of the Remainers in the Tory party are natural people of government. And so it's not really in their instinct to rebel. They are now serving in government and they feel that, they've got to kind of get on with it. I think the referendum has resolved the issue for quite a lot of people. They feel, look, we've had this vote, we now have to accept it, get on with it. I also think there are very few emotional, totally committed pro-Europeans. There were several generations of Tory politicians who were prepared to see their careers broken on the rocks of Europe. They thought if they moved Britain an inch closer to the exit, their whole time in public life had been worth it. There are very few people, I think, Anna Soubry being a kind of the obvious exception, on the Tory side now, who are prepared to say that if they kind of push Britain back towards Europe by 1 inch and don't achieve anything else and never make office because of that, then it will all have been worth it. I think there is just a kind of there's just a mismatch in the levels of emotional investment and commitment.